Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm back with another video. So, you want to know what this MPC Live Mark III and this MPC XL talk is like? It's like when you tell somebody, when they ask you a question, right? They ask you a question about a shorty, or you know some information about a shorty, and you tell them, like, yo, don't mess with homegirl, man. She's no good. And the guy goes and mess with her anyway because the girl has this mystique and aura about her, especially that kitty cat. You know what I'm saying? And the guy can't see past it because the guy is really trying to get something, right? And they go and do what they gotta do, and then a little while later, it could be some time later, whatever, they come back and be like, man, I should have listened to you, man. I should have listened to you. I should have messed with her. I shouldn't have messed with her, man. It was just problems. All sorts of problems, man. That's what it feels like when I'm talking to you guys and girls about these products, right? I want to get this straight, man, because I think a lot of people are they're misreading the room. They're misreading the situation. First and foremost, I don't have any grievances with the company that creates the MPC systems. I don't care. I don't know them. I don't know anybody who works there. I don't know none of them. I don't do background history on them. I don't care about their riches, their fame. I don't care about their intellect. I don't know any of these people, guys. I don't care about that. I'm just the person who literally came up in a game that I wasn't even supposed to come up in. So I come up in a music entertainment game to help my twin brother Legend with his musical journey. So when I'm helping him with his musical journey, I gain a liking for music production. So when I gain this liking for music production, it's a real liking for it because I wasn't supposed to come up in the game. So if I'm literally doing something for somebody else, once I finish doing it for somebody, that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a task, but I gain a liking for it. And since I gained a liking for it, I started to gain an understanding throughout the years that I was participating in music production. Because I did retire for a little bit, guys. But the years that I participated, I gained such a liking for it that I want people to succeed. I want people to understand what is success, what is a successful sound is, what is a successful song, a sounding beat, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there. I've seen the records, man. I seen the mix CDs, the albums fly off the shelf for my twin brother. I've seen people just running in the stores and grabbing. I heard the sounds. I was in the big studios. I heard it all, guys. You know what I'm saying? I heard good mixing, bad mixing. I heard arguments, fights. People say, "Yo, get this correct." I've been there. So with me understanding sound in that way, guys, and liking sound, and then also running into the point in my career when I'm dealing with flat sounding machines and things of that nature, and noticing that things are not hitting right, I decided to speak up. So I think people are getting that they're getting their information wrong because they're not allowing the right information to seep into their minds and understand. There's certain people in this world that are for the societal norms and for the systems and for, you know what I'm saying. There's certain people who just they don't move like that. I'm one of those people. I don't move in that manner, guys. I've never moved that way. And you can ask anybody who's come across my path and they've dealt with me. They'd be like, no. They'd be like, Jamel just doesn't move that way. So since I don't move that way, I try to make my talking points in my videos so that people could get a understanding of what they're really dealing with. And what they're really dealing with is, yeah, maybe this company might have been all about, you know what I'm saying, tech, really, really tech. And, and breaking boundaries and trying to figure out circuitry and stuff like that, and working with the limitations of what they could do in that era, in the 1980s, early 19, you know what I'm saying, like 1990 and stuff like that. So now it's different. Now they got the people. So since they got you mentally, Now is they gotta make more. They gotta keep the company afloat. So they gotta make money. So now they're moving in this digital era, which is negating the 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 electronics inside, man. It's negating that, you know what I'm saying, that sound. So since it's negating that sound, and we're dealing with sound, we're not dealing with tacos and burgers and rice and beans and clothes and sneakers. We're dealing with sound. I'm literally speaking on the sound of these devices and what I'm noticing about the music industry. So if we're all making music on these devices now that are coming out as digital, they got it's 8 core, it's ARAM processors. Basically, you're working on like an iPhone or a laptop, and all of that you're doing digital work. Then all the songs are gonna come out sounding like this, unless you're working in a big music. If you're working in a big studio, you got a big, big funding behind you, and you could literally get like your stuff. You could get the flat stuff pushed through this gear that's going to make it sound big and full. If you're not doing that, everybody's at home producing. Everybody's putting out stuff so fast, and it's all sounding bad. And what happens is you guys don't even hear how bad it sounds, because everybody's ears are tuned to this flat frequency, this flat like world. You know what I'm saying? This just like this digital linear sound. Everybody's ears tuned to it, and I don't like it. So when I say something about it, people get mad because they're making their money off of marketing and promoting for the companies. You get what I'm saying? So one person is saying, yo, come on, guys, sound, that's not real sound. I mean, it's sound, but it's not like the sound. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, that warm, that grit texture, just it knocks, or the strings, they really, really rumble you. The bass line really, really rumbles your speakers, like that real rumble, not that digital, like this sounds like a square tooth, like a square wave, and it's really puncturing your speaker. I'm talking about that warmth, that it went through some type of processing. So guys, that's the difference. I'm literally talking about sound, and I'm making our music better and greater. And if I'm listening to your stuff on these streaming platforms, this digital age, it don't sound good, guys. It don't sound good. It just doesn't sound good. I don't care how many ways you try to slice it. It don't sound good. If I listen to the radio, it sounds a little bit better. It doesn't sound all that great. It sounds a little bit better because most of those songs have gone through a certain type of processing. But even still, some of those radio songs don't sound all that great. They don't sound like stuff that was made in Motown or even Bad Boy Records, for that, to give that example. It don't sound like, we're talking about sound. Are we talking about, y'all guys want to talk about the device that you're using because it looks all fancy, it's big, you got a big screen, all these knobs and buttons and all these RGB lights, and you put it in front of you on a table, and you do YouTube videos, and you get people saying, go, go, go. And now that's the music industry. But that's not music, and that's not sounding good. It's not sound. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. So I'm going to say this. Somebody made a comment under my video talking about the warmth. Does the MPC XL have warmth? You know what I'm saying? Is it warm? So they made a comment. It was like, oh, let's be honest, Dynasty. I want you guys to spell my name correctly too. Come on, guys. Some of you guys don't be spelling it correctly. You got to give me that respect, man. It's 2 O's. It's 005. So it's a lowercase o, then it's a capital O to represent O, like the rising of 2 O sounds, because you cannot curse in marketing. And the original way that I used to spell it was 05HJT. And 05HJT, which represents the old shit clan now, it's a marketing term that expresses that emotion, like oh shit. So the old shit clan was my gaming team. Okay, it was my first, like, you know what I'm saying, first and only gaming team actually. And the gaming team is, we played with skills. So since we played with skills, every time we did something that was pretty cool, it was like oh shit, like an oh shit moment. So when we do our we would do our montage videos back in the early 2000s. Every time somebody did something crazy, we would put the sound effect. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! It was pretty cool. I might even re-upload those montages to my YouTube channel if you guys want to check that out. Just let me know my Gears of War days. So that's a part of my history. I'm always documenting my history. So, guys, so when you spell the name is spelled lowercase o and then the capital O, because I've rebranded Oh Shit, the gaming team, to 005, which still represents Oh Shit. It's the rising of the O, and the 5 represents the S in the word shit. So it's Oh Shit Dynasty. So Oh Shit Dynasty now is my company, marketing and advertisement company for you guys and you girls to represent your oh shit moments and help you create your dynasty. So my name is not even for me, guys. Legacy is my first alias. Oh shit Dynasty is really a metaphor and a punchline to market and promote brands and companies that are not big, that are independent like you guys, to help you build the dynasty. So my whole existence right now currently is to help you guys, but I haven't even been able to do that because it's so much hate and negativity coming from other human beings that's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, smart on this earth. Is supposed to see past the manipulation, that tactics that these content creators and the companies are doing. So anyway, so the comment came through, and the comment was basically like, yo, if, be honest, if Akai was to give you, one of these things, etc., etc., etc. Now, I've been seeing that comment a lot. You know what I'm saying? People, I delete those comments. There's a lot of negative comments that come through and say that, oh, you bum, you broke, if you can't afford, if you cannot afford it, just say so. Like, just ignorant people. I mean, when I say ignorant people, these people are so ignorant, so stupid, and so dumb. But I just think it, and I just ignore it, and I delete it. I don't go to the YouTube channel and say it to them. I don't approve the comment, start fighting with them in the comment section. I just know there's just idiots, and you can't change it. There's so many people that they cannot unlock their mind. They're going to forever say stupid, dumb, and retarded. That's just basically it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not talking about this person. So there was a cool comment, and I liked it because, I like for people to challenge my talking points respectfully, and then we can have this open dialogue. We can converse, and we can get down to the bottom of it. So what you have to understand, guys, about the musical devices. If Akai was to send me a device for some weird and odd reason, I have no idea why that would even be a thing. But number one, I probably would send it back because I had a conversation with somebody I used to deal with before, and it was like, you will be the first person to receive a product, film it, and then not even unpackage it and send it back. And I was like, you're right, that's exactly what I would do, because I don't need it. That would be trying to trick the people and trick myself. See, some people on this earth, they're not going to bend. They're not going to fold. They're not going to break because of monetary gain, monetization money, or a bag. I'll give you $100,000, man. Listen, I woke up yesterday without $100,000. I woke up today with enough to survive. I don't care. I'm just a survivor living on this earth with my talking points, building my history so that eventually you guys will really see the full force of 005 Dynasty. That's what I'm doing right now. So I had breakfast today. You know what I'm saying? I had lunch today. I'm going to, do stuff. I'm going to eat later. I'm going to feed my kids. Like, we're good. We're good. You don't have to be rich to be somebody. You just chill. Just chill. I'm just chilling. Anyway, so I want to break this down for you guys. The whole thing that we're talking about here, guys, is sound. So if a company was to send me something because they want to change the way that I'm speaking about them or my narrative, or they want to even just send it to me so that they can say, just really check it out before you talk. I don't care about how you could give me a spaceship. You know what I mean? Cause that thing, that groove box, what do you call it? What do you call it? Flagship. That flagship groove box. That thing is so big. It looks like a spaceship. That thing can't even fit in my studio. Number one. But if they give it, and the funny thing, man, I saw one of my favorite producers of all time. He got it early, right? Which kind of makes me just feel a certain type of way. But I'm not going to say nothing, right? But the dude was literally hitting the pads because he removed his MPC XC Special Edition. He moved that to put this thing there, right? And he's hitting it, and the thing almost fell off his stand. Man, I was dying laughing. I was like, see, I was dying laughing, guys. When I tell you I was laughing. But anyway, if they was to give it to me, right, or whatever, I don't want it. Don't send me nothing. Don't send me nothing. I'm giving you context, guys. And I plug it up. First of all, I don't need the workflow that's on there because I'm so used to and accustomed to the MPC Live Mark 1. So I know how to get my songs done already. So why would I need all these extra buttons and extra ways to move and the 3.0 software and stuff? I can literally do whatever I need to do with the devices I have right now. So it's not going to change anything. Another thing is, as soon as I hit the pads or press on the MIDI controller to get the sounds to play, it's going to sound flat. It's not going to sound good, guys. It's just not. It's literally VST coding inside of that box. It's a computer, man. It's the same thing as me using FL Studio on my computer. It's VSTs in the box, guys. It's VSTs. My computer is a box. So it's VSTs inside of my computer box, which is my computer tower, or it's VST inside of this box, which is a direct. It's like is directly for music. Instead of me having multiple tabs with my Intel Core processor, I have multiple tabs. I can do multiple tasks with that. With this ARAM, what they call rock chip, I forget what it's called, 8-core processor, which is pretty much like outdated technology if you think about it, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, my computer has the processors on it. Oh my God, all the processors is in my. Anyway, when I do music on that, it's going to sound flat. So why am I going to change my talking points just for a free device that doesn't change the sound? See, that's the problem. The content creators, they lie to you guys about everything. They lie. They lie so much so that now you're used to people if they go against the company and the company sends them something, you're so used to people switching up. Oh yeah, they gave it to me. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, it sounds okay, man. You know, you gotta make it do with it. Now they talk sweeter, they get nicer, and then they start getting brands and companies to send them something. The next you know, this company sends them something. This company sends them something. The next you know, it's like this. Now they got companies making stuff for them. So now they partnering with companies, and now they're getting stuff built for them. The rabbit hole goes deeper and deeper and deeper, guys. And the people watching continuously get manipulated. I'm not that person. I'm not trying to manipulate people for a dollar bill. That's the thing, man. If I was trying to manipulate people for a dollar bill, I would have been doing it already when I first got back on YouTube in 2020. You know how many content creators I was working with, and they were telling me, yo, do this with the Roland Phantom keyboard, yo, do this, was giving me all these points. I would have been did it when they were telling me to do it before they blew up. So the people that you like right now, I was already associates with them and talking with them, had their phone numbers. We're doing video calls every day. I'm talking about almost all of them, except for a couple of them, but a lot of them. We're talking, but I'm the guy behind the scenes working with these people. They're telling me the ways that they're going to manipulate you to blow up. And they all did it, man. They all got 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. 50,000, 100,000 YouTube subscribers. They use all these marketing tactics to blow up on YouTube, and I chose not to. So if I really wanted the MPC, any version that came out in the last 5 years to blow up, I would have did it already, man. Because I know how to do it, because I know all the talking points. I can ask ChatGPT how to do it. I can ask Google AI how to blow up. I speak well on camera. I would have had all the content creators in my back pockets pushing me, backlinking. You know what I'm saying? Collab videos, just you doing any and everything to make a dollar bill. I would have did it already, guys, because I already know what's being done. You understand, guys? So I'm pretty much, for what I see, I'm like the only person that's really, really giving you 100% honesty from their heart with these talking points. Some people might say, oh yeah, they come with the talking points that's similar to what I'm saying, but it's sugar coated, it's diluted, it's not potent, it's not real. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to be the contrast to the norm because that gains traction. Some people want to be agreeance with the norm because that gains traction. I'm literally the only one that puts in my thumbnail, don't buy it. And people say, oh, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that, because they don't, because they're so stuck in society and the way society tells you to act.